So while I'm sitting in the car, I just wanted to throw out some ideas. I really want to do this podcast, and I know I definitely have an opinion on like the relationship stuff. I have an opinion on that because can't nobody tell me anything that haven't walked in my shoes. I know my shirt looks stretched out because I had my badge on it, and because it was like too low, and I had my badge clamped on it, and now it looks like it's stretched out. But I promise you, that's not how it was this morning. I had the badge clamped on it like that, and now it's anyway. Whatever. But I just know it looks. But I wanted to talk about relationship stuff because I know we have different viewpoints, and my daughter, with her relationship similar to mine and her dad's, but she doesn't see that now, but I feel like she will eventually. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. She sees some parts of it when I have to like call it out, like, well, you know, your daddy used to do that too, and your daddy act like that sometimes too. So she kind of sees it a little bit. But with that being said, relationship stuff, and oh, my pet peeve, I cannot stand when people don't take care of their kids. Because a little bit of backstory. Let me tell you this real quick. Okay, I got 3 kids. I got a 9-year-old to 18-year-old. My son just turned 18 last month. And a 20-year-old, which is my daughter. And that damn Sierra, she got me wrapped around her finger. But I know I need help. It's sick. I know. But I admit it. She does. But anyway, she had a lot of health problems because my baby had eczema so bad. It was like the worst case in Panama City, Bay County. Dr. Raheem said it was the worst case they seen in Bay County. She had it so bad. The eczema was so bad. She stayed broke out. So my child was kind of sickly. So I had to deal with that. Being a new mom, I ain't know none of that shit. Going to specialists, going back and forth out of town to Tallahassee. We were all over the place trying to find why she breaking out. Come to find out, thanks to Dr. Kari, she's gone out of business though, but I did see her in Sam's a few years back. The allergist, she did an allergy test on my daughter, which none of the other doctors did. For 3 years, nobody did an allergy test. They said, she's too young. Bitch, she breaking out. It's for a reason. Anyway, Dr. Kari did an allergy test. My daughter was allergic to she was allergic to everything except for chocolate. Mind you, I've been giving my baby peanut butter crackers. I've been giving her this. I've been giving her that. Breaking out constant. That's why it was a constant. Thank God we got that situated. So by the time I had my son, we were already knowing what to do. But he came out with issues. He had breathing problems. We had to go to Shands for almost 3 weeks in Gainesville because he had to have surgery because he had pulmonary hypertension. So they had to do surgery and stuff on him. He was born and scared the crap out of me. So fast forward 9 years later, he had to have heart surgery and put a stent in because he had a pinched aorta. So health issues. So I've been through it all. Their dad's been there since day one. We've been rocking it since 1999. So it ain't because I'm single parent by myself. No, I had my husband, but he worked 12 hours a day. So it was me being home with kids, being sick. I had to get it in the paint. Thank God for my mom. She worked, but she helped me. My sister helped me. Those are the only 2 that helped me, my mom and my sister. So they tried to help me as much as they can. My mom, I feel sorry, I can't do much. But thank God, I wish she was still here. They did all they can do. They helped me out a lot. So I feel like I got through that because my youngest one, he didn't have any health issues. He was just a big ass baby, almost 10 pounds. But he didn't have any health issues or anything like that. But I just didn't know because the other 2 did. So with that being said, when I see people not taking care of their kids or doing all this stuff, I'm like, I had to do all of that stuff. I say by myself, but I wasn't by myself. I had my husband. But like I said, he worked concrete. He was doing the bridge when Sierra, my daughter, was born. He was doing the Hathaway Bridge, the Panama City Beach Bridge. They were working 12-hour shifts. Sometimes come home to eat, take a quick nap, and go back and work 6 more hours and then start over 12. He was working nonstop. So when I say by myself, it's because I was there by myself, but I wasn't like a single parent. But my husband was there, but he just was working. So it was mainly falling on me to do all that and make sure everybody had medicine, creams, appointments. I literally lived at the doctor's office. I literally lived at the doctor's office because I was there so much. I was always at the doctor's every freaking day. So I couldn't work. How am I work when I'm at the damn doctor? I said I wasn't going to cuss. How am I going to work and hold down a job when I'm at the doctor's office every day, every other day? Breathing problems start up. Now I got to go to the ER, go to the doctor's office again. So it was constant health stuff. It was overwhelming. I was traumatized. I blocked a lot of it out. I promise you I did. What are they doing? They about to... I'm at parent pickup and these people are crazy as hell. They about ran into the other car. So the cars are moving now, so I'm going to crank up. But another thing I can't stand is like when the parents can't take care of kids. I had to get it in the paint. I was struck. I joked around, and me and my sister had an inside joke thing where I said I never slept for the first 10 years of my kids' life. They had so much stuff going on. I was up all the time. I was scared to close my eyes because I was thinking somebody gonna fucking stop breathing. Somebody gonna have an asthma attack. Mind you, my son had freaking bad asthma after he was born with the pulmonary hypertension, where his lungs and heart was overworking itself. They had to do some type of surgery when he was born. He stayed in Gainesville, Shands, for 3 weeks, and then he came home. And they released him to me Christmas Eve. Thank God, Christmas Eve. So from that point, he had breathing problems, asthma. He had severe asthma. I knew it wasn't regular asthma. My mom knew because she worked at Bay Medical Center, which is the hospital here. She worked at Bay Medical. She worked on the 5th floor, which was the heart floor. The fifth floor was the heart floor. She said, May, your son is breathing like the heart patients on my floor. And we said that all the time. She said his breathing is like these heart patients that's having heart problems, or like CFH. So she kind of picked up on stuff. But every time I brought it to the doctors, they was always, oh, nothing's wrong. He just has severe asthma. So come to find, I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to do this real quick before my son get in the car. So before he had to have dental work done, he had to have some fillings done, and they put him to sleep because he was 9. So they put him to sleep to do the dental work. I got to put my glasses on, y'all. Sorry. Y'all just going, yeah, I look a little nerdy, but we moving, and I need to see, and I cannot see without these glasses. I try to do a video without them, but we moving now. But he went to go get dental work at the dentist, and they had him to do like a workup thing, and then they found like a murmur or something they heard. So they was like, something doesn't sound right. We need him to go to Shands immediately. I'm like, Shands? I'm like, we already have been there, done that. We got to, what? So I told my husband, everybody freaked out. So my dad and my brother and my dad, girlfriend at the time, drove us down to Gainesville. So he had to have surgery. That was the scariest thing of my life. One of the scariest moments of my life. So, yeah. So started out with really bad asthma all the time. He constantly had asthma. He was constantly wheezing. He was constantly... it was a lot of stuff. He was just constantly, like, when he started whining, like if he cried, he'll cry, but then he'll cry to the point where he threw up. So I don't know if that had something to do with the asthma. Like, he was constantly like throwing up, bad wheezing so bad he stayed on the little machine, nebulizer machine. So it was so much going on. Fast forwarded some more. He had knee surgery a year and a half ago because he messed up his meniscus and his ACL. So, yeah, back with that surgery thing, it scared me to death because it brought me back to that heart surgery thing. So, and I'm going to do a whole nother video on that. That's a whole nother thing. But, yeah, that's my big old baby. Even though he's 18, 5'9", 240, that's still my baby because I've been through hell with that one. So when people... like I see, I'm not even going to say, oh my God, they finna crash. Why would she go around like that? I wish I could turn it around. These people so weird. Why would she come around when she know that's where we go out at? And now this other one. I wish I could turn this camera around so y'all see these idiots. They're idiots. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm not going to say any names, but when it comes to the fact of somebody having something to say about kids, it's like, those are your kids. Take care of your damn kids. Because I got a few people that's probably on my page, but whatever. They don't take care of their kids. I'm like, See, because I'm gonna go all in for mine and my sister too. I'm gonna go all in because we are big on education. Because my sister will make sure she always made sure my kids were reading. She made sure they was doing learning stuff. They had learning toys. They had learning books. She made sure they was in all the programs that was available around town. She got my son scholarship. She got him into the trio program at the college. She got Sierra and Curtis into the program where they help them get into college, and they make sure they keep their grades up so they know how to apply for like any kind of SAT testing. She stayed on them, and I stayed on them as well, but she was like the dang on learning police. But she did that with all my nieces and everybody, but she made sure these kids are doing what they're supposed to do and made sure they get every chance and every opportunity that they can get. So, honey, I can tell you, if you know Danielle Pierce, she made sure that Sierra, Curtis, Lakeith, which is mine, and Jada and Savannah, she made sure that they stayed on top of all their stuff. Because Savannah's a little genius. That's my niece.
I don't have an answer for that.
That's my niece. She's a little genius. And Jada as well. And my baby, all she got to do is look at something and she can do it. She do crafting. She sew. I showed her how to sew one weekend. And from there, she done sold outfits. She done sold all kind of stuff. Pants. She did all that. She do crocheting now. Is her new thing. But she do hair. She crochet. She do it all. She do the the Cricut machine. I don't even want to learn it because it's just too much information overload for me. But she had her business. She started out doing lip gloss, y'all. In 7th grade, she started out making her own lip gloss, ordering stuff, and we figured out how to order little stuff. She made her own little unique little lip gloss. She started out in 7th grade making her little money, so we went on there and got her little EIN, got her little business certified. She been doing that. So it started off from lip gloss to all that. So yeah, she just do everything. She do it all. And I'm glad. I'm proud of her that she can be a go-getter like that, because a lot of people don't want to do nothing. They just want to sit on their ass and not do nothing. But honey, she do it all. All she got to do is look at something and boom, there it is. So we are at that's the one that cut me off. I know him. That's the one that cut me off the other day. Oh, yeah. Okay, my baby coming, so I got to get off now.